there was frost on the ground this morning and I still got an iced coffee. That was not my best choice. My hands are still de-thawing from being outside, but I went to a little coffee shop this morning and I got some things for my friend's welcome basket because I'm hosting guests for the first time in what feels like forever. I've been hosting pet sitters during my own travels, but I haven't had friends come to visit me in quite a few months. And I'm so excited to do my Clara hosting welcome basket guest room prep Hotel Clara in full force. And I've been doing some cleaning throughout the week so I'm not like frazzled the day they're coming. And I've picked up a couple welcome basket things as I see them around town. So I got the maple tahini granola from the Harbinger. I feel like Francesca will like this. If you're new here, hi, I'm Clara. If you're not new here, thanks so much for coming back. I live in Charleston, which is pretty far from most of my friends and family. I've moved around a lot post-grad, so whenever someone comes to visit me, I like to make them a welcome basket of all of these like super hyper local Charleston based goods, whether they're snacks or jewelry, basically just like any Charleston brand is up for grabs, and I will curate a welcome basket for my friend as a thank you for coming all of this way. My guest this weekend is Francesca and her fiance, and I feel like she would like some granola. I feel like her fiance will eat anything, so even if she doesn't like it, it'll get eaten. For myself, I got this chocolate chip cookie ornament because the chocolate chip cookies at this place, some of the best chocolate chip cookies I've ever had, they legit sell their recipe. I'm just telling myself not to buy it and to continue patronizing them because I think that I would have too much power to destroy my arteries if I obtained that recipe. So for now, I just go there whenever I need to get my fix. But they were selling ornaments this year and I'm trying to curate a tree that has like meaningful ornaments and just like more cool ornaments than just the big packs of like solid color bulbs. So I picked this up because I thought it was cute. I only have like 10 ornaments on the tree. This dog has absolutely no meaning. I just saw him at TJ Maxx and he looked really nice. And then I have a lot of these glass bulb things that I got at a mixture of Crate & Barrel, and then there's a local store here called Wentworth that sold some really cool ornaments last year. I just haven't been back in this year. So my tree's looking sad, but you have to have some sad years before you can have the crazy curated year. About 6 months ago, I went and got some health testing done at LabCorp On Demand. Found out some things, had some discussions, and made some lifestyle changes to see if I could bring down some of the numbers. And today is the day. It feels like I'm going in for like a final exam. It feels like I'm going in for like my SAT or something. Because today is the day that I retest to see if any of that changed and if any of my numbers have changed for the better or for the worse. Who knows? I bought the test online and then made the appointment, and I brought my Kindle just in case I have to wait. But usually when you have the appointment, it's pretty quick. There's so many locations in Charleston, but I chose the Mount Pleasant one because I have like 6 errands to run on this side of town. But first things first, I have to go get the samples taken. Quick and easy. If I look back, I'm sure I can find the last one that I did. Yeah, so it was June 13th when I got the results back. It only takes like a day or two. Today is Wednesday, so hopefully I'll have everything by the weekend, and then I can compare the 2 tests all in the portal and then go talk to my doctor to see if there's any more changes or if that should spark another conversation or more tests. The main thing I like about LabCorp is that all of the results come to me and then I can bring them to my doctor and fill them in and show them and forward that to them. I'm trying my best to establish like consistent care with the same doctors, but I'm not always going to the same doctors year to year, especially when I'm moving around. So it's nice that I can just pull my email and have all of these results in the same place, so that way I can talk to the doctors that it's relevant with without having to go and like try and track down where I last got certain blood work done. So I can test what I want, when I want, have all of the results on my phone, stop going down all of these social media rabbit holes and look at my actual personal results, and then have these conversations with my doctors to see what, if any, of these crazy things I'm seeing on my feed are actually relevant to me. I have a code with LabCorp, and I know because I use my own code whenever there's a new test that I want to take. They do hormone testing, they do nutrient testing, they do allergy testing. I love advocating for people to learn more about their bodies instead of just like deep diving downward spiral Google searches that we can all get into. So I love working with LabCorp, and I'm so thankful to have a discount code so you can go purchase any tests that you might be curious about and end that cycle in your mind and go talk to your doctor. So I will put my LabCorp On Demand code on the screen in case you're interested, and all of the information down in the description box. I am feeling like I need a snack. I wasn't sure if I was supposed to fast, so I played it safe with my Americano. So I think I need a little sweet treat on my way to the consignment shop, the grocery store, and I have to make a return. I'm returning the Lululemon polka dot bra. It's actually not the bra, it's the tank top, because I bought the tank top because that was all they had available, and then I sat on it and I was like, girl, you don't even like the way that aligned tank tops look on you, so I'm returning it, and I'll just wear my leggings with like a black bra. It's just, there's no point in owning this for the sake of having a matching set if I don't like the way it fits, obviously. And I think I'm gonna go here for my little bite after, because that looks insane. This shopping center is so cute for Christmas. Success. Oh my gosh, I didn't even see the other side of this little sign. Cookies and cream matcha. What is this place? Why do I never come here? I ended up getting the sisters. They all look so good. This is what I needed. This is like the perfect alternative to just getting like a random like breakfast sandwich, you know? Like how many places are serving you waffles on the go? Just got absolutely robbed at Uptown Cheapskate, the consignment shop. But now it's time for my hair appointment. And hopefully I have time to do some emails, like phone work while I'm getting my hair cut. I just had to choose a random appointment slot like 3 weeks ago because I need to trim so bad, but she just never has availability. I 110% jinxed myself by just talking about how she's so hard to get on the schedule with, because as I pulled into the parking spot in front of the salon, she texted to cancel on me. So I just spent my entire day over on that side of town for like really no reason because that's what I was like building up to go do. I could have done LabCorp on the other side of town, but hey, what's done is done. I'm back home and thankfully I cooked lunch yesterday and I have enough leftovers, so I have all of my burrito ingredients heating up in 1 second. I'm like texting other hairstylists. Oh no, I created a little bit of a mess for myself because she wasn't replying about if I could reschedule. So then I texted another hairstylist and then she texted me about scheduling, and now this person's texting me about scheduling, and I am a people pleaser to my core, and now I fear I just have to go to both of them because I don't know how to like say, oh, thank you for being so flexible, but I actually don't need you. Maybe I should have waited a second. Crisis averted. Hopefully. I love this little mini oven. It's like an easy bake oven. That's what I call it, at least. It's like a tiny little oven that I use for my leftovers because I swear it heats up quicker than like the big oven. I don't know why it has this. It just obviously came with the oven. But I have some beans, some rice, some fajita veggies, and some chicken, and I'm gonna make burritos. It's hot. Every time I make burritos or wraps, I'm perfecting my skill. This end looks great. This guy, we got a little bit of a bulge going on, but I always press it so that it stays together a little bit more. Actually, I'm gonna flip it over. I'm having some friends over for a little girls' wine night. Well, I'm having 2 friends over. How many friends do I need to have over in order to call it a girls' wine night? I think 3 people. 3's a crowd, isn't that the saying? But I need to get some snacks. I already have some Prosecco and some wine that I was sent by Aveline. That's actually burned into my memory. One time I did a brand deal with Aveline and they made me refilm the entire thing because I said it wrong. Do a little cranberry spritz. Okay, apparently I can't exit the store anymore. Let's see. I don't know what these are. They look insane, so I'm gonna get some. This wasn't on my menu. I'll get some seedless lemons. That sounds easy. Then I need some rosemary. Where is the rosemary? Well, that's not good. I might have to get the poultry blend and pick the rosemary out of that. And then I'll just use the others in a soup or something. I have heard insane things about the cheese, but it was in the fridge, so the oil that it's in is kind of like solidified, you know? But I think I can just spread some of this goat cheese on those. Ooh, and then maybe I can put like a little bit of the thyme from the poultry pack. Beautiful. Problem solved. Let me grab another bottle of La Marca since it's on sale. This is unrelated to girls' night, but I have a procedure next week and this was recommended part of the fasting, this Zoop brand in particular. So I'm gonna grab it while I see it. Ooh, do they have a party size? If you were eating caviar with potato chip, would you want ridges or regular? No party size. Just cranberry. Got some flowers because when am I not buying myself flowers? Lemons, cranberry juice for some little cranberry rosemary spritz. The Prosecco. The cranberry rosemary spritz is just gonna be, it's basically like a cranberry mimosa, but I'm gonna put a sprig of rosemary in it, some cranberries, and then maybe some lemon. Probably add gin or vodka or something. It's a Wednesday. We don't need hard liquor. I got my herbs, the Meredith dairy. This in particular has been recommended to me so much. Apparently everything about it, like the oil, it's just supposed to be divine. and that looks like there's thyme in the bottom of it, which is perfect. So I'll just do that on the little crostinis. Brand sent me a jar, or I guess a tin of caviar. I'm not like a huge caviar person. Like, I don't know good caviar from bad caviar, but apparently this is really good caviar judging by the price point, because best believe I Googled it. Like, if someone sends you a gift like that, you're Googling the value. I wanted to know if it was something that I should just taste test when I open the package, or if I should save for like people coming over. It's definitely a save type of thing. So I'm gonna make a little creme fraiche dip. This is a lot for a 3-person gathering. I understand, but 3's a crowd. 2's a crowd, 3's company. What is it? 1's a crowd, 2's a company, 3's a party. Isn't that what Pitbull says? Anyways, I got some potato chips to eat with the caviar dip, and then I will also put out some like olives and nuts and stuff, mainly because I just love using this little appetizer bowl thing. So I do popcorn, nuts, and olives, and I just like carry it around and like, oh, we're moving to the living room. Let me just plop this down. I got this on Amazon and it's so fun. I love hosting. Any excuse to pull out my little Brio appetizer holder. Now I'm gonna change into something a little bit more presentable, and then I'm gonna plate everything up. I also am gonna drink a 6 p.m. energy drink. I'm not gonna finish the whole thing, but I need a little burst. All I had today was that Americano, and yesterday I went without caffeine the whole day just to prove that I could, but I feel like I want to have some energy and some, you know, zest for life when my friends come over. I don't want to like flop onto the couch and like take a nap like how I feel like I could do right now. So I'm gonna have a little caffeine. Wait, this is so cute. Thank you.
So
oh my gosh.
I'm like feeling like I'm in a Christmas wonderland.
And in case you guys were curious, I do keep this.
Okay, God. I was gonna say Clara's brand new renovated home.
Second time's the charm. You know what, my hair girl, you can't even see it in this lighting, but this girl could slap me across the face and I would still make my next appointment. Look at these layers. I'm a little bit nervous to have this many layers. It feels like a lot for me, but I think I need to mature. I think maturing and growing up and adulting is accepting layers as a haircut. They're long layers because I have very like thin, fine hair. I don't really know my hair type, but I don't have a lot of volume, and that's why I've been taking the Nutrafol to try and like get some density to my hair. I feel like my Bondi Boost has given me length, but I really just want like thick, dense hair. But I love how it turned out. I'll have to show you back at home. But I actually am going to an event with Sadie. We both got invited to this thing at Hill House today, and I'm excited because I love Hill House and I love an excuse to go to King Street on Thursday morning. I think she's in there, so I'm gonna go meet up with her. I need to pop a piece of gum in my mouth. My mood is turned around because of my hair. I'm wearing a cutie little outfit. I have on some brown tights, black flats, black leather shorts. It's very like chocolate brown and black outfit. My brown fuzzy sweater that I always wear from Free People. And here's a better look at the hair if you can see it. It's kind of hard to with the contrast of the jacket. But I got a fresh little cut. I put some bracelets on the outside of my sweater, which I love doing. I'm definitely getting blisters from these flats, but it's a quick walk. Someone told me that I have a good ear for that one.
Yes, that's what I was thinking. Cute.
I also like this.
I have that right here.
You do? Oh yeah, but they had like there's 2. They call it like a snake bite. Oh. Yeah.
A snake bite?
The snake bite. Look. That's not good. This is my current stack. But at this event, we were given a coupon to go get a piercing at Studs, so we decided to just take advantage of it and go do that right now. Oh, they're little bows. That's cute.
I'm so excited for you.
So I actually don't know how to use this.
I would eventually get a flat back put on.
So we're starting with the flat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You can't go wrong. Once you go to the flat back, you never go back.
I don't know how to work this.
Is it recording?
I don't know. I think so.
Yeah.
But how do I stop it?
No, you can just keep it going.
Oh, okay. That's gonna look so
what about,
cute.
Oh, this is a...
How do you feel about that spot?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Do a little squeezeroo. Why is this not focusing on you? There it is.
This is all getting scratched.
That's so rude.
What a random little side quest for a Thursday, but I think that's kind of fun. I've been meaning to do more with my earrings. I'm getting more into like having a daily stack. I need to go home and touch up my makeup, and then unfortunately, as much as I would love to spend the rest of the afternoon walking around King Street, I do have a lot of work stuff to do, especially now that my hair is looking better. I postponed some projects yesterday because I was totally expecting to have like a fresh blowout and not like an oily slick back. So now I have to go catch up on all of that. As much as I would have loved to spend my afternoon shopping on King Street, I'm really glad that I came home when I did because I had a very busy afternoon. It is well into the evening now. I think it's like 8 o'clock. My house is very cold, so I have my puffer vest on because it's comfy. If you remember, I have guests coming this weekend, and today's Thursday. They're coming in tomorrow, Friday, and I always overestimate how many things I can get done the day of a trip, the day of guests arriving. Like, I just will convince myself that I have 36 hours before 2 p.m. Like, it just doesn't make sense. So right now, I actually probably do have 36 hours before 2 p.m. tomorrow. One like metric of math that really confuses me is like when people talk in 24-hour increments, like 48 hours, 72 hours. I just got a notification that I have to cancel something within 72 hours to get my full money back. Or I mean, not to be like charged a cancellation fee. And I'm like, how many, is that 3 days? All that to say is I need to start prepping for my guests. And all I have right now in the welcome basket is that granola that I got yesterday. I also ordered this on Amazon and it just came in. I wanted to do a Christmas ornament. And I was looking for like a Charleston Christmas ornament, but there just weren't any good ones, or ones that I thought someone that didn't live in Charleston would like want on their tree. So instead I got this oyster ornament from the same brand that I got the one yesterday from Old World Christmas. So I'm gonna keep that in the box, or maybe, I wonder like how I should present this. Maybe I'll keep the box in here. I don't have a lot more to put in here. So the goal is to make this look full. I wanted to go out and get a candle, but I didn't really have time, and I don't want to be ambitious and think that I'm gonna have time to like randomly go candle shopping tomorrow. So for now, it is the granola, an oyster ornament, and then I have some things that guests didn't take one time, and I just kind of have them like as backstock for my welcome basket. So I can add these shower steamers. The candle would just like really pull it all together. So maybe I will make time to go get a candle. Like, imagine a candle sitting right there. Shower steamers from a Charleston brand, candle from a Charleston brand, the granola, and then the little ornament. And then I ordered these greetings from Charleston postcards in bulk, and this is where I'll write a little welcome message. But like with the candle sitting right there, that is the perfect welcome basket. So I need to make time for that tomorrow. It's also Francesca's birthday, and obviously we're approaching Christmas too. So I got this, one of those little lip balms with the initials on it. If you've seen those from this Peirce brand, there was a pop-up in London when I was there at the beginning of October, and I got one for Francesca. I think one of the best gifts you can give someone at the holidays is something you got them on a trip like a really long time ago that you've like clearly held on to. I just think that's like such a fun little, it's like the epitome of I saw this and I thought of you, and I like thought of you 6 months before your birthday or something. I'm not trying to toot my own horn. This was like this was like 2 months ago. It wasn't that long to hold on to, and it was like a very obviously like giftable thing. But I got her that, and then I also got her this like Celine ring holder case thing. I obviously mentioned her fiance, so she recently got engaged. She's getting married next year. She gets her nails done all the time. I feel like she's always like taking her ring off, and this is like a Celine ring case thing that kind of looks like a lipstick holder that I saw for her, and I thought of her. I feel like she'll like that for travel. I know it's not tit for tat when you're gifting with friends and stuff, but Francesca did surprise me with this Hermes scarf that she got framed at Framebridge for one of my many birthday gifts that she gave me this year. I have no idea why she went so above and beyond, but that's why I was like, I saw the Celine thing and I was like, you know what, we need to end this like gifting streak with this gift because we can't keep doing this. But this was crazy thoughtful of her, and obviously a very lavish gift, so I wanted to kind of bring the same energy to her birthday present this year. And before you think I'm a really good friend, just know that I also bought these rubber rats to prank her with, so it all evens out. I forgot about my piercing. Oh my gosh, I'm like nauseous thinking about it. It burns so bad. And I took my Q-tip and I just like, you know, absentmindedly started cleaning my ears after my shower. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna throw up. Oh, that did not feel good. Oh, I have a feeling that give it 2 more vlogs and this thing's gonna come out. Is it bleeding? Oof. I have to text my friend and see how hers is going. I'm scared. Oh my god. No, I literally was seeing stars. You don't understand.